Hello, and welcome to Women's Myofascial of Salt Lake 21-Day Floor Sitting Challenge. In some realms of thought, the ability to get up and down off the floor without using your hands is considered an indication of lifespan. Now, that's not what this floor sitting challenge is about, but it is something to consider. How well can you get up and down off the floor, whether using your hands or not? Can you get up and down off the floor? Is it comfortable to sit on the floor? If not, you might want to consider why that is. Again, relative to lifespan and quality of life. If you can't get up and down off the floor easily and comfortably, is it something troubling in your knees? Something difficult in your hips? Is it trouble in your low back? Is it immobility, rigidity in your feet? What is it that's in the way? That's an indication of something that might be causing trouble and causing more trouble further down the road. So, our 21-day floor sitting challenge is here to help you improve some of the things you might not know are actually happening in your body on a deep layer below your awareness on a daily basis that are causing troubles or have the potential to cause trouble further down the road. We want to avoid that. So, floor sitting challenge, exactly like it sounds. Again, in some realms of thought, it's considered that it will take 21 days to form a habit. That's why we're going with 3 weeks. 21 days to spend 10 to 15 minutes on the floor, sitting in any way you like. Now, I'm not going to sit cross-legged for 10 to 15 minutes because my legs go to sleep. It's an indication of some trouble I have in the tissues through the lengths of my legs. I know that. I'm working with it. You can sit any way you want. If you have a wall behind you, you might want to scoot back and let the wall support you. Totally counts. You can sit cross-legged. You can put one leg out. You can put both legs out. Again, use the wall to support you if you want. You can bend a leg, bend the other leg. You can bend both legs. You can sit side bend this direction. You can sit side bend this direction. It really doesn't matter as long as you're sitting on the floor for 10 to 15 minutes every day. Now, when people start this sort of practice, things tend to be achy. So, sitting on the floor might mean you sit on something a little bit raised, like a pillow, a folded towel, a folded blanket, something to kind of lift your hips a bit off the floor, especially if you have some trouble with your knees or with your hips, your low back, ankles, anywhere in your body. You might need a little bit of support under your pelvis. Totally fine. It's not sitting in a chair. It's not reclining on a couch. It's closer down to the floor. Even shift as many times as you want to in that 10 to 15 minutes. It's a good time to read a book. It's a good time to play with your kids or your grandkids. Have you ever done a puzzle on the floor? Have you ever put together Legos on the floor? What are all the things you used to do, maybe as far back ago as being a kid, that you've thought to yourself, I can't anymore? This 21-day floor sitting challenge aims to improve things in a way that you lose some of those I can'ts. Don't make it difficult. Don't make it work. Simply be curious about how many different ways you can sit on the floor over the next 21 days. Take 3 weeks. You can do this at the beginning of the day, end of the day, middle of the day. Make sure you do this on the weekends. Test it out. How many different shapes can you make with your body while you're on the floor? Which ones are most comfortable? Which ones are less comfortable? Everything you do over the next 3 weeks is going to give you information about what's going on in your body in a way that you can start to address it. Again, we're looking to bring awareness to the ability our body has to move well and feel good, as well as start to work into some of the issues. If you're following our YouTube channel, you'll notice we are building a consistent practice of myofascial moments aimed to address some of the common issues we see here at the office that cause long-term troubles. Join us. Let us know how it goes. We look forward to you feeling and seeing a difference. We'll talk to you next time.